morning. I'm going to take you along a little bit. I got to get myself together. Pardon, I can't see without my glasses, but I need to do this a minute. Hang on real quick. It's been a week, hasn't it? What a week. It is Friday. I've got some running around I need to do. Amazon KDP contacted me. Apparently there was some kind of glitch with my profile, and I need to update my information. Now, I've been hacked before on all of my social medias, and since I've had this book published, I cannot allow that to go away on that platform. My nose is running. It is cold here again in St. Louis. I think it might get warmer later today. They're calling for rain. Gee, what a surprise. Rain. But I'm getting myself together. I got to go buy more flowers for work. Mother's Day flowers. Let me put you on hold 1 second. I got to go blow my nose. Hold on. All right, let's try that for a hot minute. The dogs are outside. Anyway, I got to go buy carnations, and I think I'm going to do some baby's breath to go with it. For Mother's Day, they give out a flower stem and lotion, hand lotion of some scent at the restaurant. I lend my hand. Hold on, got to put some lips on. Can't go anywhere without your lips. And I've noticed, these are my prescription glasses. I can't even see in my mirror. And I kind of gave up wearing the contacts because it messes with my perception so much. Hold on. This is suede. Might have picked it up at Sally Beauty. I was going to do it from a whole other angle, but then I can't see. I think I want LASIK, but who knows when that'll happen. Told the kid this morning, he was on his way out the door to go to work. I said, I think I'm going to make my shrimp pasta tonight. And he was like, oh, okay, that sounds good. I've been bringing burgers home all week and some pulled pork, although I made a pulled pork last weekend. The wand part broke on this, so I gotta be careful I don't stab myself. This is Wet and Wild Coffee Talk. Toffee Talk. It's a stain, lasts all day. I probably... in no hurry to go anywhere or do anything today. I'm tired. It's been a week. My friend passed away. High school friend. That was the last video I made. That's not going to work either. What can I use? I got another one somewhere. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm in no hurry for anything today. Can I use that one? Oh, I can use that one. Switch that one up. That one was dry. I never threw anything away, ever. Let me switch this out. Anyway, my friend from high school, passed away earlier in the week. And then the next day, my cousin passed away. Ironically, of the same thing. I don't do funerals anymore. I don't. Can't make myself go. There are now more gone from my family than there are those of us left. I have a hard time dealing with that. And although I understand mortality, we can't live forever, although, 116, that's my pact. Okay. Gotta let that dry a little bit. So, making myself leave the house today, the manager at work. She goes, hey, do you want to, and I just said yes, whatever it was. Get me out of my house, get me out of the restaurant, get me away from any customer who has lost all sense of what manners and etiquette are. Do I want to wear eyeshadow today? A few years back, my sister got me this eyeshadow. I rarely wear eyeshadow anymore. It bothers my eyes. And when you get older, you don't need to wear really all that kind of. Might have to put you on hold a second again because of the dogs. But let's just try a little of this. I don't have my glasses, so I can't tell you what color it is, but it's a mauvey kind of brown. Just something to pop the eye, make me feel better. You know, with it raining. Was it raining? You can't get a tan. That might do. This color always reminds me of a girl I went to high school with, Jenny Zeman. Her makeup was immaculate. I think she worked for Estee Lauder or Clinique or something. But her eye makeup was impeccable. Impeccable. Been reading more things on eyelid lifts. Not that I need an eyelid lift, but still, Botox might still be in my future. Hey, did you see my short form content this morning? My new followers, my new subscribers, you know, us girls who are so into ourselves and the ones that are embarrassing ourselves. But I have 56 new subscribes, 100,000 views, and I can't tell you how many comments. So those that are like following this ridiculous journey, because I don't know where it's going to take me, because I couldn't tell you what the hell I'm doing these days. I don't know if I'm coming or going, other than I'm trying to get out of that restaurant that I work in. And I'm all about change. I'm all about change. It's when you become stagnant in life. It's when everything, the muggles, as one of you made a comment, the muggles get you. And I'm not about to let the muggles get me. I have too much of life still to live, although probably the long-term plan has changed. I just don't know what it is yet. Hold on, I gotta put some eye makeup on and I can't see. Is this a L'Oreal Jumbo Eye, L'Oreal Black? I had Skims reach out to me. Have I told you that? Did I tell you the toaster caught on fire? Me, electric, and appliances. The kid says, Mom, where's the toaster? I go, it caught on fire. I go, I'll buy us a new one later in the week. And he goes, okay. I'll do the other eye. You know, you enhance your best feature. My eyes have always been my best feature. But though, way, way back in the day, I dated this guy way, way long time ago. He used to call me Lips because he loved the way that I put lipstick on. Who knows? Just things that always come to my head. Anyway, my cousin who passed away, he was January 1960 and I'm July 61. He was a character. He had a sense of humor like you would not believe. Had a cackle just like his mother. 2 of his kids are named after my mom and dad. Alright, that might do for a while. Put my glasses on. Then I'm going to put you on hold again because the dogs are outside and I got to go check on them. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Alright, so anyway, he was just a little bit older than me. And like I said, sadly, he passed from the same thing my friend passed from. People, pay attention to the things that you digest in your body. I can't say that enough. Pay attention to all the things that go and affect all of your organs. There are just some things that are predestined in your DNA. What blush do I want to wear today? I want to do this one. Some things are in your DNA that you can't get away from, but you can help prolong any long-term disease. I'd like to think we need to start paying attention to all the ingredients and all of the packaging that, we buy all that processed food. This might be too much, but I'll take it down a notch. These jaws drive me insane. So what are these, the patellar muscles here? If you get Botox, this is what I'm learning. If you get Botox right here, which I don't know how they do because your jugular is right in there, hit that and you're done. But anyway, Botox right in these muscles and something else. And then up here, it lifts your eyes. And what I'm finding out is Korean Botox. Now, I'm jumping subjects. Just go along with me. You ain't got nothing else to do. Anyway, Korean Botox, if you learn to do it yourself, will last you up to a year. Where regular Botox, if you go to an injector, 3 months. Maybe 6 months if you're lucky. Now, okay, no filter. I really don't. I have lines like right through here a little bit. I have 11 lines when I'm frowning. No crow's feet at all. Now, I'm an avid exfoliator, probably more than I should. And if you go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's, they have this foot scrub. It's for your feet, but you can use it on your face because it's not that strong. And I love it. It like helps so much. In fact, maybe I'll try to do that today too. Run over to Marshall's. And I'm out of Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me hair protector. I swear by this. I swear by it. And none of this is sponsored. I have not been online all week because I've been so in my head and I'm a little distraught about these people passing. My dogs have been sick. Work has been... how about my nails? Strawberry. My gal said, you can go have strawberry wine now. Match your nails. My toes are done too. I'm like, I'm treating myself. Anyway, probably will not go to the wake for my cousin. I think my family on that side, who's left of them, they know my mental and emotional. I just can't do it. Cannot do it. Did I tell you I bought this scar stick stuff? Silicone scar stick. Blah, blah, blah. You take and you put it on all your fine lines. I start sneezing. It smells wonderful. In fact, I can't even smell it. But if I put it on, I sneeze. I don't know why I have it. I think I'll throw it away. What else? What else? Oh, you want to see the outfit of the day? And don't mind this hair. Don't mind it. It's growing and I'm messing with it every time I try to dry it. I'm trimming the front to make it go right. But look at this dress. It's very simple. It's got pockets. I'm going to wear some turquoise with it. Probably could be a size smaller. I've got my leopard shoes. Do you know how old these are? These are old. My leopard shoes. I could wear a belt with it, but I really don't want to because I'm going for comfort. It looks like an Amish something, don't it? But I'm in my, I guess, moo-moo phase. This is a perfect if I lived in a retirement center, and it goes to my knees. So it's not very long and it's not very short, but it's comfortable and I can dress it up. But if I lived in a retirement community, like in Florida, this would be a perfect outfit. Sit on my veranda and drink coffee. All right, what lipstick am I wearing now? Go lay down, dogs. I got both the dogs here. What do I want? What do I want? So I'm going to go by, you want that one? This is Bronze Coin 835 L'Oreal. It's nice bronze. I was thinking about taking little Francis with me today. I don't know if I have the patience or the wherewithal for that. Because once I'm out of the house, I will do everything in my power not to come back to the house for a long time. How's that, though? Without mascara yet. No tan. No wrinkles, mostly. Other than these jowls. I always wonder, how does that work? How does that work? Anyway, let's talk about the Met Gala. I didn't watch any of it. I could care less about any of those movie stars. Don't care what they do, who they marry, who they're messing around with. I'm trying to figure out how to make my house payment and how to find a whole other job and buy groceries and cook and, be entertaining and inspiring and all those good things that content creators who are trying to build an empire to get out of the life, that they're living, could care less about anything or anybody at the Met Gala. Don't wish them any harm, but God, I'd love for them to live us regular people's lives. I don't care who your designer person is. I don't care that you have to have personal assistants to help you go to the bathroom. Sometimes I wonder if I get up in the middle of the night, how I'm going to make it to the bathroom because my hip hurts so bad. One of my customers that comes in on a regular, I say to him, how's your hip? How's your knee? He was a postman. He's maybe 10 years older than me, Vietnam veteran. He's got some things. He talks a little bit about things, and I listen, I was giving free beer cards out yesterday, trying to get people through the door. My garden, though, that I put in there, my flowers, they're beautiful. If the weather would just now cooperate, like even my own garden. Flowers are coming in beautifully. And I want to go buy more flowers. If I have time, I might go to Lowe's today. I need to go to Farm and Home, but I have a post-traumatic stress disorder with Farm and Home because that's where I went to go get my Princess Ponies food, and there's something about driving out there. Mother's Day, going to Mellow Mushroom with my boys for a pizza. Jason, the oldest, he's been trying to buy a house. He says, Mom, do you want to go to Anesta's? They've got really, really good sangria. And anybody who knows, depending on how the sangria is made, I had a killer sangria a couple times in Washington, Missouri. First time was fine, didn't bother me at all. Second time it was 142 degrees out, sitting on a roof drinking sangrias. Kind of got to me. Wasn't the alcohol, it was the heat mixed with the alcohol, and I will fight everybody on that one. But anyway, I say to the kid, no, I don't want to go to Anesta's. We've been there a couple different times, although I love Anesta's. Love it, love it, love it. A little pricey. I said, let's just go to Mellow Mushroom. And I was at the Mellow Mushroom in Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. Highly recommend it. If you don't mind all the kids and the overpriced beer. Had a lemon wheat beer when I got off work last night. Felt like I just kind of needed something. I was in a mood. I've been in a mood all week long. In a mood all week long. I don't know what direction I'm going. I don't know how I'm living. I don't know how I'm surviving. I don't know what's next. What is next? What I see, gas prices are $5, $6. Good thing it only takes me less than 10 minutes to get to work. But that doesn't matter because when you don't have any customers, any clients that are coming through the door that want to tip and appreciate the experience, it's a little hard to fathom $5, $6 for gas. Groceries, I'm good on groceries for right now. Been going, every 2 weeks. Did have Walmart deliver a 45-pound bag of dog food when you have a herd. They go through some food. Because I can't lift 45 pounds. It is enough. You should have seen me trying to carry a tray yesterday. My co-worker, my counterpart, Miss Davion Blue, who I love dearly, she's like, Miss Kit, do you need help? Honey, I need all kinds of help. I go, no, I got this. I go, but only put 3 things on that tray. I can't carry any more than 3 things on the tray. Managers are still cooking in the kitchen. Her and I are, my counterpart and I are on the floor trying to deal with the customers who have lost their all sense of etiquette and manners. I love it. Told you, patio season, man, people don't think. Swear I'm going to go to their house. I'm going to bring a bunch of people. I'm going to tell them I don't like where they have me seated. And I'm going to ask them to move the sun and the moon and the stars. Did I tell you who I was? Did I tell you I'm Kitryn Marie? I reside in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm an artist, writer, speaker, life and business coach, teach a variety of art and communication classes. Have a published book, When He Had Her, available on Amazon. I told you I got to get with Amazon and show them my ID to make sure they know it's me. Who else would it be? If somebody wants my identity, let me know how it works for you, because right now it's not working for me. Oh, let's talk about all the tarot scopes, all the people that are saying, your person is coming back. Your person misses you and regrets what he did. He, she, it. Well, if they regret what they did, why'd they do it to begin with? And then they'd have no regrets or no guilt. That's the way I look at it, you know? But anyway, there's one crystal company. She reminds me of my Aunt Phyllis. She cusses like a sailor. Very ADHD, very OCD, but she's very amusing. Right now, my sign, Cancer, July 17th, 1961. I'm supposed to come into all sorts of money. Apparently, somebody's left my name on a deed, and or somebody has a house being built in my name, and I just don't know about it yet. And then somebody else has stolen an inheritance that is rightfully mine, but because they were greedy and jealous, they've kept the inheritance. Love these tarot card readers. Love them. The health is improving. I try to take care of myself. I really, really do. I try to take care of myself the best I know how. Lower back has been absolutely throwing my whole kilter off. Arthritis is setting in. Why wouldn't it? At 65? Come on. But what about you? How are you surviving? How are you? What are you cooking for dinner? How has your week been? What has been the glimmer, not only this week, but this life? Has somebody messed with your identity? Somebody taken something from you that does not belong? Call them out on it. Tell your story. My cousin who just passed, a few months older than me, his mom was related to me on both sides. Her mother was my grandfather's sister, and her father was my grandma's brother. So, brother, sister married brother, sister. So therefore, my cousin who just passed, and all his family is gone, they're related on both sides. So growing up, when we had big family functions, being Italian, everybody's welcome. What's one more chair? What's one more plate at the table? Both sides of the family were always, always there. That's the Italian way. So, anyway, I will try to get through the day. Trying to be very lighthearted, trying to look for other opportunities. It's life, and it's a little emotionally difficult right now, and I'm trying to manage the best I know. And I know you're doing the same. You're doing the same. Then what's left? It's not who we lose, it's what we have left. It's who we have left. It's what we can do with what we have to work with. If it's just a raw gift and a raw talent, utilize it. For those that have been following, subscribing, liking, leave a comment and thank you. Greatly, greatly appreciate. Greatly, greatly appreciate. YouTube, when they were telling me all my, latest conquest things, they were like, wow, in 1 month's time, you jump from here to here. Am I making millions? No. Am I making a buck? No. Still relying on the restaurant income, which is dwindling daily. But if you would like to learn more, always, I'm an open book. Feel free to reach out, kitrynmarie@gmail.com. Want to take a painting class? I'm your girl. Want to learn how to put a vision board together based in life coaching? Where you been? Where you want to go? Well, how's life working for you? Let me know. You want a business class? You want to start a side hustle? You want to learn how to take your hobby and monetize it? That's what I did with my painting class and my vision board class. Learned how to teach all those things. Get a hold of me. Want to learn how to write a book? Get a hold of me. Eventually I'll get back to Seaside Shore. Oh, and I had 5 more vacation brochures show up. I'll talk about that on my next little video. For today, for tomorrow, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for everything. Remember, fate turns on a dime, and it is up to you to decide what side of the coin you want to be on. Life is short, you know. If you're missing somebody, let them know you miss them. If you regret something, come to terms with it yourself and understand. If you wouldn't have did what you did, you wouldn't be feeling guilty and having regret or remorse. You know, allow the people to love you the best way they know how. You don't always have to be difficult. You know, being stubborn and being rigid, wanting a higher standard. You know, quit settling for the, what did one girl say? She called it back bar room cockroaches because you need bug support. That, I about laughed. I always called them skank sausages, but you call them whatever you want. Think about your standard. Think about the way that you live. Think about who you associate yourself with. Big world when you get off the only 2 streets you know and get away from the same damn 10 people you frequent. But y'all take care, and I will see you real soon. And I'll decide what I'm doing with this hair when I get off this video. But y'all take care. See you soon.